What is going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of Dirty Dersch Fishing. And in today's video, I'm going to be headed to Bass Pro Shops to find the new topwater lure from river to sea. Hopefully. So the new river to sea lure I'm gonna buy is actually pretty cool. I've never actually seen one in person. All I saw was my buddies and I was like, that looks awesome. I really need to buy one for myself. But it has like a nose of like a popper, but it also has like a big resin like prop blade on the back, and it honestly looks like it's gonna displace a lot of water. So I think this is gonna be a great bait to use at night. And you guys know I love fishing at night. But if I can find it at Bass Pro today, I'll show you guys so you guys know what I mean. Can I get a junior bacon cheeseburger? Okay. And a small fry? Alright. That'll be it. 434. Thank you. Here's that. There you go. Thank you. That's a good burger. Since I don't have my dog with me, I'm gonna save my last bite of hamburger and the rest of my fries for her when I get home. Alright, you really can't see Bass Pro from here, but Bass Pro is just over that hill right there. I'm only about a quarter of a mile away now, but let's get there. So I've been looking in the Whopper Plopper section here and I can't find it. Maybe it's in another section. Since I can't find what I'm looking for, I'm going to try to pick up one of these Whopper Plopper SIs. It says right here that this is a new version of the Whopper Plopper. Ah, there we go. My favorite color, perch. Oh yeah, what's that? What's that, good girl? What's that? Ah, you guys probably thought I forgot this. Nope. Oh, what's this, good girl? What's this, good girl? Nom, 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 nom. Got you French fries too. Forgot one. Oh, you got it. Went to Bass Pro Shops, and obviously you just can't buy the one thing you're looking for when you go there. So not only did I pick up the new version of the Whopper Plopper, I also picked up the cheapest 20-pound line I could find. But just looking at the label here, see if it'll focus. It says new B&N super sharp hooks, or super strong hooks, and it also says silent underneath it. Now, before I didn't really know that they had rattles inside Whopper Ploppers, but honestly the way that I use a Whopper Plopper at night is just a super slow, steady retrieve, so the rattles didn't really do much for my bait anyway. The rattles are more for like chopping the bait, or if you go a little bit quicker. And I've actually heard bad things about Trilene line, but honestly it was only like $6 for 300 yards, so I was like, yeah, I'm a little bit poor, so I'm gonna pick that up. But let's actually take the Whopper Plopper out of the box. So this is what the new Whopper Plopper looks like. you can tell it has a little bit of a new body shape just because it has a little bit of a belly right at the bottom here. The other Whopper Ploppers were more of like a slender, sleek line that went straight back, almost like the top here. But this is the Whopper Plopper 110, and the Whopper Plopper 75 is the short and fat one. And what I've realized about that one is this little cup here at the back of the bait, if you reel really slow, it has a really hard time spinning. And also it likes to come back on its side instead of straight up and down like this. It likes to come in like sideways like that. So unfortunately, I'm probably not going to buy another Whopper Plopper 75. If you like to use the Whopper Plopper fast, then just completely disregard what I just said. But I use the Whopper Plopper really slow, and the 75 has been giving me some problems. Roll, buzz, twitch, or burn. Whopper Plopper gets it done. Alright. And actually, if you look on the back of the box here, apparently there's a new weed-resistant convex tail. We'll see about that. We'll see how weedless that really is. But right now, it's a little too late and I need to get some sleep. But I'm going to be up bright and early testing out my new bait I got at Bass Pro. Yeah, I guess I'll just have a medium French vanilla iced coffee.
You want cream and sugar in there?
Yes, can it be extra with liquid sugar?
Yeah, did you want the mocha in there to make kind of like a chocolate bar?
Sure.
There we go.
No, thank you.
Don't want it?
Thank you. So it is 6 o'clock in the morning, and I actually wanted to wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and be on the water, but 6 o'clock really isn't that bad. It's actually 6:01. But I'm headed to a spot on the Merrimack River that gets pressured quite a bit, and if there's anybody here this morning, then I'm gonna pick a new spot because I think I want to fish alone today. I don't want to be watching other people fish around me. But hopefully this spot on the Merrimack River, there's nobody else there. So I made it to the fishing spot today, and unfortunately the river looks really high. I really don't know why it's this high. It really hasn't been raining recently, so it shouldn't be this high. But I think I'm going to test my luck here. I don't see anybody else, and with the river being up a few feet, I think that'll deter a couple people from actually fishing this spot today. So I should have it to myself. Alright, I have about 2 hours to fish this morning before the sun comes up and it just gets too hot and the fish start hiding. But as I showed you guys before, today I'm going to be testing out the new Whopper Plopper. And that 20-pound line I bought last night at Bass Pro was not to pair up with the Whopper Plopper. To be honest with you, the line I bought last night, I don't even think that it floats. But I have 40-pound braid, and braid definitely floats, so. Got the Palomar knot. I have yet to have an issue with the Palomar knot. I used to use the cinch knot, and I actually snapped off at the knot on like a 5-pound fish using the clinch knot, so now I'll never use the clinch knot again. The water here is pretty dirty. I really only have 1.5 feet of visibility. But let's go, first cast. Alright, so unlike the Whopper Plopper 75, I can reel this super slow. And I don't have a problem with it turning on its side, and I don't have a problem with that propeller spinning. Oh, I missed one. Already. He missed the bait completely, but let's see if he'll come back for it. Alright, I see a bunch of fish resting on top of the surface, but they don't really seem to want my... Oh! Dang it! I was just saying they don't seem to want my Whopper Plopper, and I just had a hit. Got one. Finally. What is... Oh, smallmouth, let's go. Haha, there we go. First fish on the Whopper Plopper. Not a very big one, but let's get back out there real quick because I have seen a lot bigger ones surfaced and hit something at the top of the surface. Got a small one. Ah, he spit it. Dang it. Honestly, that's okay though. That one might have been like 8 inches. Got one. Little guy. Another little guy here. Probably about 10 inches, I'd say. Do not mess around. Alright. Got one. Another smallmouth. Alright, another smallmouth down. Same size as the other ones. Nothing too big, but at least I'm catching fish. This Whopper Plopper is working really nice. It's not coming back on its side. The prop is working as it should be. And I've also been trying to keep an eye on the weed resistant tail. And so far I haven't picked up any weeds. Like as you guys can see in the water right next to me, there's a bunch of pine needles. And a lot of the time baits will pick up, especially like a prop bait will pick up those pine needles. But so far so good. Oh, he spit. No. Got one. Biggest one of the day. For sure. He spit it. No, man. How? How? That doesn't even make sense. Biggest fish of the day. And he spits it. I'm not feeling it at all over here. got one. Ooh, a jumper. There we go, guys. Another fish down. That's basically the average size today. Alright guys, that is it for today, unfortunately. The bite literally died out. It was really good this morning. That first half an hour, I think I caught like 3 or 4 fish. But after that first half an hour, the last half an hour, nothing. I don't see any topwater bites, I don't see any action, I don't see any birds. But fortunately, I did catch a few fish today to test out that new Whopper Plopper. And I just have to say, it worked just as a Whopper Plopper should. It's not really anything special, and it's definitely better than the 75 I found. But other than the bite just dying out like that, it was pretty good this morning. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace.